Good morning, folks, coming to you from the Hershey RV Show, America's biggest RV show. And by popular request, we are going to take a look at the Tab 360. As you know, we've done the Tab 400 and the Tab 320 in the channel in the past. So this one slots right in between. It's kind of like a two-person couples unit, no bunks or anything like that, but you are getting a full standing height trailer with a nice sized wet bath in it. The 320, similar trailer, but it doesn't have that standing height like this one does. And I believe you're getting a bigger sleeping area in this trailer as well. And look who's here, Traveling Robert. Awesome. We're working in the presence of the master. So we will take a look in the inside, but first we're going to take a look at the outside, and we're going to start on the nose of this trailer. And you can see on this particular unit, we have a manual tongue jack, and then they have this awesome storage box. And this is the only exterior storage on the trailer, but there is a significant amount of it, which is awesome. And so it's also locking, which is something that they've just added this year. So we just open this little lever, and you can see that you've got a huge amount of storage here. Now there is one downside to having it up front like this, which is that anything that you pile in here, you're going to add to your tongue weight. But there's certainly a ton of space, so if you have the tongue weight, this is going to be an awesome place to store all of your outdoor gear. And you've got your single propane tank. And then the feature that's allowing them to make this lockable this year, so they've added this access door, and you can see I can stick my hand through there and get at the propane tank so that I can turn on the valve and turn off the valve. So if you're going on a ferry or what have you, you can actually turn it off. So that is a neat feature. Love to see these design improvements from year to year. Awesome. Now, this being a Nucamp, of course, we're always going to have the handles to help you move the trailer around. And you can see we've got this huge front window, and you've got the screen that's built in, and also the privacy shade that's built in as well. All right, so here we are on the campsite. We're going to start with this awesome dual pane acrylic window, and you can see it's tinted for 2025, which is a new change. These are going to give you, keep you hot in the winter, keep you cool in the summer. Also very durable, very easy to manage. Just undo the latches, push it out, and lock it into place. Below that, just like most trailers, you've got your 120 volt plugs. And we've got really solid looking stabilizers. We got 4 of them, 2 on the back and 2 on the front. And we've also got a single step. And you can also see we've got some beautiful alloy wheels with big off-road tires. Now this one is the Boondock package. And with that Boondock package, I'm going to swing around to the back here, and you're going to see 2 solar panels on the roof. Now, it's coming standard with 180 watts of solar with a 100 amp hour lithium battery, and you can option it up to a 270 amp hour lithium battery. There is a 12 volt fridge inside, so I might be tempted to at least look at that 270 option just to give me the maximum amount of time out in the campgrounds. This particular trailer is equipped with the Black Canyon package, which adds red underglow lighting and tank heaters in addition to the dual 190 watt solar panels on the roof. All right, heading inside the Tab 360, and right away, coming in the door, you can see that we've got this large, kind of vertically oriented 12 volt fridge. We'll take a look inside that in a second. Right beside it, you've got your kitchen area with a glass top over your stove and your sink, which we'll show you. Then we've got the bathroom right opposite the door, and then you've got this amazing living area. And one of the neat features of this trailer is if you're a solo traveler, the way this is set up, you can have your bed on the right there, and then you've got a dinette on the left, and you never have to set up, take down, or any of that kind of stuff. So that's awesome. Now, we're going to start at the back, and we'll work our way back out. So I'm going to start right here with the TV. So you can see we've got a nice TV, little storage area here as well. And what you're going to find as we go through this trailer is there's just storage in every little nook and cranny. So above the TV, we've got these overhead cabinet, and this one has the microwave in it. Oh, that's a surprise. So obviously if you don't want a microwave, then you get extra storage, and got another cabinet beside it. And you can see that, Nucamp is using a pretty heavy duty hardware, and you see that it also holds the door open, which is nice. And we've got, again, those acrylic dual pane windows, and I'll just demonstrate how these. So you can either go blackout shade or you can go screen, which is great. So we have this large bed / seating area. And then at the back, again, along that theme of just little nooks and crannies everywhere in the trailer. So just check out these nifty little storage compartments here. And they actually go down a fair bit. So there's a decent amount of space in there. I don't know if I can get the phone in there, but you can kind of see. We do have ductwork here as well, and we have a nice little nightstand built in with a nice little drawer. So almost feeling like, you know, like a house. I mean, we've got some more of that nifty storage. Now this seat does fold down, and I'm not sure what exactly how it does. Oh, there we go. It's a ratcheting system. So as you can see, it folds down like that. And obviously you can convert this dinette into a bed as well. All right, so up above the dinette here, we've got, looks like a speaker. You've got a nice little shelf up here where you can store some looser items, and then another one of these big cabinets. So even though this is a small trailer, you know, we're getting a decent amount of storage here. Just along the storage thing, I'm back on the TV side here. You can see just every little nook. So we've got this drawer, it's super deep. It's the full length of that cabinet, which is cool. And then we've got a larger one down below, not quite as deep though, but plenty of storage. All right, before we look in the bathroom, we're just going to take a quick look here at the kitchen. And so what we have is a glass top so that you can use it as counter space when you're doing your prep work. And then you open it up, and that's giving you access to both your 2-burner hob and your sink. This is sort of marine style, but actually, you know, for this kind of thing, I've seen ones like this that have a much smaller sink, so this is not a bad size. It's definitely not what you're getting in your larger trailers though, but hey, and I mean, obviously you're gonna have a great view out here, and you know, if you're not with the bugs, you can actually just have it open completely, which is nice. In the excitement of the show, I forgot to open up the fridge, but here's a couple of shots from the Nucamp website. And as you can see, there is plenty of storage. Always great cabinet work on these Nucamps. So not a huge amount, but just it's definitely enough to store everything that you need for your cooking. Let's take a look at the bathroom. This is a cassette toilet, 5 gallons. One nice thing that I like about it though is it's fairly low to the ground. A lot of times when you get these cassettes, they are really too tall and make it uncomfortable to sit on. And then you can see built in behind it, you've got a sink. So you can wash your hands in the bathroom, so you don't have to use the kitchen if that's not something that you want to do. And you can see that the faucet for that becomes your shower faucet as well, or your shower head. We do have a window in here, and I would imagine that, well, I know it, oh, there we go. So you can just let a little bit of light in if you're in a more private area, or you can keep it privacy. We've got a mirror here as well. And of course the toilet paper holder is covered. And looks like we also have some heat in here as well from that Aldi hot water system. And we're just going to do the headroom test. I will take off my shoes just because we don't shower with our shoes on. So as you can see, I can almost stand up straight. Like I feel like I'm just slouching a little bit, but I could actually take a shower in here. Elbow room is not super fantastic, and it looks like we're actually using the door to seal the shower, so I'm not going to be able to use a shower curtain. But again, you know, just we typically in our camping style only use the bathroom if we absolutely have to take a shower. Generally we're using campground showers, so it's just nice to have the option. All right, let's wrap up on the Tab 360. I'm going to give you a few specs here. Don't mind that I'm reading it off the page here. You've got 25-gallon fresh, 18-gallon gray, and a 5-gallon cassette toilet. Gross vehicle weight rating is 3,900 pounds and a 386-pound tongue weight, and your dry weight is 2,729 pounds. So really the only con I can see on this trailer is that tongue weight's a little bit heavy, especially given that all your outdoor storage is on the tongue as well. So you're starting at just under 400 pounds and you're probably realistically looking at traveling around 450 or something. Now who knows, maybe if that fresh water tank is behind the axle, you might be able to balance it out a little bit that way. But definitely tongue weight might be a challenge, and you might be looking at kind of like a mid-size pickup, Toyota Tacoma, Chevy Colorado, Ford Ranger type of vehicle in order to manage that big tongue weight. Or or at least an SUV with a 5,000 pound tow capacity. So that is one disadvantage. On the Pro side though, I mean, I love the setup at the back with the twin bed on the right and then the dinette on the left. I think that's just awesome. You know, for such a tiny trailer, I think the bathroom is actually a reasonable size. I mean, we are talking wet baths here. I just heard Robert say, you know, he wouldn't consider these trailers just because of the wet bath situation. And I get that. If you're living full time in the trailer for significant periods and you use the bathroom as your primary shower, I think that makes sense. If you're using it for camping or just for periodic long stretches, I think the wet bath is fine. But yeah, Tab 360, I think for a solo traveler or a couple, it is a phenomenal option and should definitely be a part of your shopping list. So that's it from the Nucamp booth, coming to you from the 2024 Hershey RV Show. Thanks for watching.